We are live, Terri Stevenson. Woo! Hey guys, I'm Brenni Larson and I live in Minnesota. That's actually my backyard right there. Terri's like, yes. Anyway, I'm super excited. I'm Brenni Larson and I'm a Builderall ambassador. And I'm on this mission to interview as many women as possible so that you, as a woman, can hear their story, their journey, how they got here, and what their favorite tool of over 40 tools and adding more, what their favorite tool is. So today I get to interview my buddy Terri Stevenson. She's known as a product launch specialist, but I watched a training on this video wrapper tool and said, what? And Terri's like, okay. So today's training is called Earn Holiday Cash Now with the video wrapper. But warning, this can be highly addictive. She's not kidding. Hashtag no sleep. So I'm going to let Terri give you a little bit of background, because we're all different here, on how her journey to Builderall came to be, and then the difference it's made in her life and why she loves this tool. Okay, Terri.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hosting this, because I agree with you. You know, it's wonderful to get us gals together. And yes, I'm Terri Stevenson. I'm the training and support specialist for product launch for Builderall, but I'm also known as the Builderall Gwandma. And I'll have you know, it doesn't matter how young or how old you are, you've got a home in Builderall. It's really, really exciting. And as far as my journey, I can say, Brenni, you played an important part of my journey. I came to Builderall 3 years ago, shortly after we launched, or shortly after the product launched here in the United States. And to be honest with you, I was a retirement age already, but I was in desperate need of income. My Social Security was not gonna even pay my rent. Plus, I had some health concerns, and all of these were lots of limitations. But you know, what I did have was, I knew that I was a quilt artist. I made quilts. I taught myself quilting, and I had a little bit of a custom quilt business with a website, but I knew I needed to up my game and offer things like email autoresponders. I knew I needed to learn about video marketing. So I was on the lookout for something I could afford. And boy, when you start adding all of the tools into what you need to really do digital marketing, there was no way I could afford it until I ran into Builderall. And one of the first people that I met or I saw was Brenni. And Brenni held this awesome summit. And after then, I really got the vision. That's when I got the vision.
I got to talk about that summit real quick, Terri, because that really did change our lives. Now, I'm a summit host, and I think the Builderall family got it, why summits are so powerful and fun. And how I work is, whenever I'm really interested in something, then I want to interview those people and learn more. Why not learn from experts? And you get to meet new people, all their tribe, have fun. And so I got into Builderall, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. What have I been paying for? All that money and nothing works together. So I'm going to have a summit. So whoever I saw was an expert in something, hey, you want to be in a summit? We put this summit on, and it was nothing I had ever seen before. I think the record was when I interviewed Eric Salgado, which back then was like, did you talk?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, he's going to be on. I think it was over 7 hours. It might have been 9. I mean, guys, it was insane. But from that foundation came the powerful leaders we have today. And they weren't powerful leaders back then. James Neville Taylor is one of them. He was very shy and quiet. You know, it's fun. And I have had people like Wasili. He saw that summit and got in Builderall. I was interviewing somebody from, where was it? It was Randy from Amsterdam. Great, but that's the power of the internet. But the content was powerful. And we just all had so much fun getting along and coming up with ideas and making money. We all started making money. And that's what we want to do for you. So, Terri,
And like I was on the other side of that at that point. I was a brand new user. I didn't know anything about Builderall.
who are these people? What's going on?
Boy, I saw the power and I could get the vision. And that is what's really so important, to be able to have the vision of what you can do with the Builderall platform, because there's a tool in there for everybody, if not a dozen tools. I'm telling you.
And Terri, I put a community that wants you to succeed. Guys, I ask questions of people constantly. I'm not on their team. They're not making a penny off of me. I'm in their groups, I'm learning, and then I can teach my people. I mean, so it really is a community of people that want to help you. And there's always somebody. I think we have how many? 300,000 active users right now. I think that's what Eric announced.
I heard that number this morning and went, oh, yes. And I'm the Builderall Gwandma.
There you go. She got a name. So let's jump into this presentation, guys, because I already watched this and I went out and played with it. What I love about these trainings is you're going to be able to come back and watch it again and again until you get it. So I am going to turn it over to you, baby, and I will.
All right. And when Brenni asked me what's my favorite tool, I had to say the video wrapper. And here's why. Because I just love the video wrapper. It's one of those kinds of tools where it's really easy to get the hang of. And a brand new person can jump in there and with very little time invested, create something. And once you create something, I'm warning you, it's going to be addictive, because then you'll get better and better. And there's just so much you can do with the video wrapper. And then you can monetize it. So I'm hoping what I want to do today is really open your mind and give you a better idea of exactly how you can jump in and play around and monetize it for the holiday season. Now, I'm going to try to make sure that whoops, I hope I did. There we go. I'm going to jump here in the video wrapper. And if you're not familiar with the video wrapper, I'm going to, let's see. I want to make sure. Yes, I think you can see it. Okay. I'm not familiar with StreamYard. StreamYard, is that what it's called? I think so. So I'm a little disoriented, but that's all right. So the video wrapper is really simple. And to add a new project, I'm just going to show you how quickly you can do this. You can add a project here. We're going to just call this, let's call this,
by the way, everything's perfect. I can see you and take you off, and we can see your presentation. She is adding a new project right now. You can name it anything you want.
And we're going to call this project, just for the fun of it, Believe in Brenni. So now, oh, where did that go on my screen? Is that showing at all?
Yeah, we can see you. I'll let you know if we can't.
Yes, but did a project show up? It didn't show
I'm
up.
seeing your white screen project.
Yeah, where did my project go? I hope I'm not having a little issue with this wrapper. Let's try it again.
Guys, don't worry about it. I've read so many technology gremlin stories on the internet.
See?
It could just be the view, too. Is it the view you're doing?
I don't know. I've never had this problem in the other. Let me see if I can.
Let her play for a minute. That's how we roll around here, guys.
Yeah, let's just, how about if I stop sharing?
Okay.
And I'm going to try to back out of the video wrapper. and I'll open it back up again and see if that helps.
Okay, so this is a great teaching moment, guys. If you get stuck in any application that you're in, it's a good idea to back out of it. If you've been on your computer for a ton of time, you might want to close your computer down and clean out your cache and your history. If things aren't running smoothly, you might have too many windows open. See, guys, we just want to help you succeed, and these are just little tips and tools. So what she's doing is she's like, I'm just going to reboot that. I'm just going to like turn the key off to the car and turn it back on.
Really easy. We're going to go into the Chrome tabs now and see if this helps. And I'll try it again. All right, now, are you seeing it?
We have added it to the stream, and I can see all the different projects you have.
All right, now it's going to let me add it. You just can't let it stop you when things happen.
That is exactly right. And let me tell you, I'd love to go back and see everybody's first video they ever did online. If you are afraid to be on video.
Oh yeah, and see, that's all it took, everyone. I backed out of it. I came back in and added my project, and it did save it. It puts it all the way down here at the bottom of your list. So this is the new project that we're going to create really quickly. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go through this really fast, and then you can find all kinds of new training. And we're going to edit the project. Now what that does, it opens up a screen, and you have options on the left, and you have a preview canvas on the right. And see how simple? There's not a lot to look at. I'm going to briefly tell you, you can determine the size of this canvas by adjusting these measurements here. You can make it like a horizontal canvas or a portrait canvas. We're just going to keep it the same today, just for simplicity's sake. And you can also change the background color of your video, of your canvas. For right now, let's just change it something bright. And we're just going to come down here and pick a color. You can also put the hex code in if you want to customize the color to a specific brand. And then once you get your canvas set, we're going to move over here to the video. Now I have saved a video clip, and I'm just going to use a quick little 30-second, well, I don't know how many seconds it is, to tell you the truth, video clip, and I'm going to upload it into the video wrapper. And I think I put it on my desktop. Let's see. Now, this particular, yeah, there it is. And this is a Builderall promo video that I did last year around holiday time. You can see it's uploading it, and now it's encoding it. And here's our video. I've chosen it over here, and the video appears on your canvas. Now, the one reason that I made this bright green, which is certainly not a Christmas green even, is so I can see exactly where my video is on this canvas. Because you see, I can select that video, and I can move it around anywhere I want. I can change the size and put it anywhere on this canvas. For right now, just to make it quick and easy, I'm going to pull it over here, and I'm going to maximize it, and I'll just center it because I'm just making this super easy. Now, the next screen over is the Objects tab. Here's where I can add an image. So let's do that. Let's add an image, and I can just go right to the, let's see, I'm not sure what is on this video, to tell you the truth, but I do have an image here. We can always remove it if we need to. I think that's an image. Let me check. Yes, and it's a PNG image. Now that's important because we're going to, this image has a transparent background. Can you see it there? There's nothing except for the image and the text on it. And you'll want most likely you're going to want to use a transparent image on your video wrappers because you don't want it interfering with the rest of your composition. We can also change the size just like this, and we can rotate it if we want to. So there's lots of things you can do with this image. We can put more than one image on it. We can have one image like a logo or a picture and another image, some kind of promotional image, have it half over the video or on the canvas. So you have lots of creativity. Now, we also can add some text. So I'm going to add some text here, and I'm going to just type in something. Let's say Brenni believes in you. Because I have a feeling that is a true statement. You can change the font just by, we have a limited selection here. Let's just quickly change it to that. We can also change the size and use with the slider. Now, if you want it all on one line, you'll have to decrease it depending on what it, see, as I go down here, I can get all of that in one line, or I can make it really big and have 3 lines here. So that's all creativity that you have at your disposal, really easy to accomplish. And you have a text alignment tool where we can left align it, right align it, and put it in the center. Let's just put it in the center. We can bold it, why not? Italicize it, and let's change the color on this one too. Let's just go ahead and click there. We can customize that color or put in a hex code. Let's just, let's see. We'll go ahead and make it red for right now because this isn't quite the, this isn't designed the way I would design it. I just want to demonstrate how you add these. So we're going to add the text. Now, one thing I want to let you know, when you're adding text on the video wrapper, go ahead and move your image out of the way there if it's in the corner. It always puts it up here in the upper left-hand corner, and you may need to make it larger, of course. You can see we can move that around. We can put it anywhere on the canvas that we want. We can also put it on top of the video. All of this is going to be really important when you let your mind explode here and really learn this tool. So once you have everything aligned, and this isn't exactly what I want to teach you to do, I just want to show you how to use the tool, and then I'm going to show you some finished ideas. Let's say you've got everything on here that you want, but you don't want that green. The reason I put that green on there is I want to know exactly that my video is going edge to edge. So I just kind of do that, and then I'll go back to the options. I'll come over here and I'll change it back to white, and you can choose it, or you do enough of these and you know that white is FFF, FFF for the hex code. So you can see we can have lots of fun creating a canvas just about any way we want. Once we get that all done, all you're going to have to do is, I think I need to make this a little bit smaller so I can see my, there we go. We're going to save it and click OK. And then we're going to encode the video. Now, depending on how long your video is, this is a very short video. The longer the video, the longer it'll take it to encode it. So be patient, but it really doesn't take, this is about a 20-second video, 19 it looks like. Once you have the video encoded, you can preview it. Sorry about that. And then you can download it if you like it. Otherwise, you can go back in and edit it some more. So all you have to do to download it is just click the green download button. It downloads it right to your tray down here, and you can save it to your desktop. That's how easy it is to create a very quick holiday video wrapper.
So Terri, I was just thinking, for the e-magazine, I was making my dad a little magazine of pictures and videos of the family.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine you could tag the videos with the video wrapper, all kinds of stuff. And the best part I like is we can store everything on Builderall.
Oh yes, yes. And here's where I think this is a really great idea, even for somebody that's brand new. Let's say, and I'm going to show you where to get some more resources here in just a second. Let's say, we're all stuck inside. We can't, a lot of us can't even go visit our families this year.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I just found that out because I can go because I kind of help take care of my dad, but I found out other people are not able to, like in Colorado where my cousins are. They're not face to face with their parents. I can't imagine. So when you said people can make money, I'm like, well, there's a ton of people sitting at home. How can they make some money right now? And this you can also use personal. That's the best part. That is so cool. You can send that to your
you're brand new. Make yourself like 12 days of Christmas and send it to your family. Yes, believe.
Don't you love synchronicity, guys? I have this rock sitting here in a heart shape that says believe. So I always believe in myself because I've gone through some tough times. And Terri names it believe.
Yes, that's right. We know.
Angels talking. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I get sidetracked.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, what else have we got to do?
Teach people how to make money.
That's right. So my idea is that, you can really do some great creative holiday cards, but you can also think of all the people, the businesses and everything that are lucky enough to be open now. You could do promotional videos really quick with something like this, where they send you the video or the information and you can whip all this together. Now, one of the things that I want to give you an idea about is that, you saw that little clip that I showed you of the Christmas tree, the snowy field and everything. And you're going like, well, I don't know how to make that. Well, I don't either.
We're not as smart as we look, people. No, I'm kidding.
And I know where to find it.
Exactly. Use other people's gifts.
Yes. And I know where to find stuff that you can begin with for free. So let's head on over and let me share a screen to a free resource. I'm sure you've all heard of it before. Pixabay. Pixabay. Let's go head over to Pixabay. And
if you want to play audios, there's a little check mark when you screen share that says share audio. So it comes through just like we're presenting now.
Okay, that's good to know.
See, guys, we're always teaching.
Yes. And grandma's always learning. So let's see, where did I put that? I thought I
I'm going to give some examples, guys, because it's just endless of things you can do. Just think about the little example she showed you. That's why when I go through these demos, I'm like, okay, how can I use that for me personally and be cool? And how can I use that for me in business and for my students so that they stand out? Because right now, you really want to stand out so that people are following you. They're looking for you. People are so bored. They're online. I can tell you, they're on TikTok all the time. Instead of 3 hours on TikTok, you could be making money. That's how I'm thinking.
Well, and this is just so much fun. I'm not kidding you when I'm going to share the Pixabay screen now. It really is addictive. Now, hopefully that,
That's
yeah.
why we say hashtag no sleep Builderall, because we get addicted and you look up and it's like, is it 5 a.m?
I know.
Terri, I'm sorry. What day is it? Are we interviewing?
We don't know what day it is. It's Builderall time, you know? So here we are on Pixabay, and this Pixabay is a free resource. You could go just to pixabay.com, and I've chosen the videos. So I'm actually at Pixabay. You can see it up here, pixabay.com/videos. And you could see here that there's all kinds of stunning, beautiful, beautiful videos. You can get lost for hours here. And you're a lot of these videos you can use for free for without any attribution even. Now let me show you what happens. We're going to just put in Christmas. And we'll do a quick search.
Okay, so let's think about like this. Let's say this is a mom and a pop's coffee shop and they're trying to stay open. How can we make them stand out for Christmas?
Look at all these beautiful videos. Beautiful Christmas holiday videos.
You mean you didn't create the one you sent me?
Now that's a different one that I only use. I have another app that I can add text into, but you don't even need that. I'm going to show you how to do it. Look at that cute little card there.
Yeah, do that one. I like that one.
All right, so you see, let's click on that. And here it is, free for commercial use, no attribution required.
Not going to get in trouble. Don't have to do anything but download it.
It's only 5 seconds long.
Perfect. So, my attention span.
This hasn't got any sound on it, but here is where you can find all kinds of clips that you can build together as well with slides and create a longer video, a 30-second video if you like. All you have to do is click on it, and I would, working in the video wrapper, I always choose the smallest dimension because you don't need a large video. You're going to optimize it anyway. And again, you can just download it really quickly like that.
My favorite part is what do you think my favorite part of that video is?
This video.
A moose?
The moose. Oh, yeah.
Right there, a reindeer. Guys, I'm sorry. I was watching videos of moose, and they are very big in case you don't know. They are taller than your car for sure.
Huge. I've seen it.
If you've never seen one live, it is scary when you see it.
Now let's just do another search. You mentioned a coffee shop. Let's do something like let's just do a quick search and do.
Because this way I'm just giving them an idea. They might have a local shop that needs this little bit of boost, and this is fun. And you can join Terri's group as soon as you join Builderall, and she does trainings all the time on this kind of stuff. And you can say, hey, what do I do? And you're like, okay, let's watch that video.
Here's all kinds of things that easily can be branded with a logo, with an address. Now, also, I'm going to stop sharing now, and let me see. We'll come back here because I want to see. Yeah.
You also did one with a banner for like a website using this, right?
I did.
Yeah, that's the one I would pay people to do because it's more micromanaged, and you guys can see I'm big picture. Boom. Okay, pass it off.
You can really adapt this tool to create just about anything you want with this canvas.
Let's go through some ideas, and I'm going to put them in banners below for those that might be popping in. Let's see. Hey, there's one of my podcast buddies, Gloria Goldberg. Well, thank you. I'm back, honey. I'm feeling much better. It's been a long 2-year journey, but I met Gloria. She's a podcaster, and she's beautiful inside and outside. We actually went to London and graduated from London Real with Brian Rose, which is, If you don't know him, Google him, guys. It's pretty big. But I went there to have my soul survive and to meet new people. So follow her podcast. She's got some really great stuff going on.
Yes, I love I love that podcast. London Real is one of my favorites. So yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he does kind of fit our personality, doesn't he? He's real in London. So let's give some ideas on ways they could use this video wrapper and not be a professional, guys. I'm going to tell you, we just are in there doing stuff all the time because A, it's our business, and B, we really like it. We get to hang out like, Terri, can you meet me online and show me how you did that? Sure. So that's what we do, and we have fun doing it. So let's talk about some ways they could make money. So they could make a video for a business and brand it, right? Branded video.
And that really is a huge. If you go to Fiverr, you're going to see freelancers doing it all along. And I'll tell you you master this tool. It's amazing. You show people what you can do, a local business or any kind of an organization that needs something fast. It's a quick way to make money. My favorite story, somebody knew I could do this. They sent me a text. They sent me probably about a minute video. It was about a 60-second video that they produced. It was for an organization already produced. They sent me their logo and they sent me the URL it was for a donation, for a promotion. They sent me that URL, 3 items.
That's it.
In 15 minutes, I got that in my inbox. I created the video. I returned it to them and they saw it. I branded it with the color, the background, and the text. That's all I did. And they sent me $100.
Okay, $100 for 15 minutes work, and you like what you do, or you wouldn't be here.
That's right. That's right.
So branded videos for local business or yourself. I mean, this saves you and your business a ton of money. I can tell you that when I think from a business coaching standpoint, just the membership site and email sequencing with a website to collect emails is
huge. Huge.
Okay, so you said they could do Fiverr gigs on any of these products. We're talking the video wrapper, but any of these tools.
There's so many Fiverr gigs inside of Builderall. It's I don't know how to begin to count them.
Well, and that's what I'm going to say is I pay people inside of Builderall to do Builderall stuff because there's only so many hours in a day. And guess what? They like Terri could whip that out in 15 minutes. I'm still learning. It might take me a lot longer. It's worth it. It's like, boop, need that. Thank you.
Exactly.
300,000 people at Builderall, and the e-marketplace is just coming out. It's like we have our own little city to sell to. It's kind of cool. It's Builderall City.
Be a nation, really. Yeah. It really is.
Because we're global.
Yes. And on top of that, think about this, Brenni. Think about everybody's homeschooling. All these teachers are having to come up with classes. How engaging would lessons be with the video wrapper?
I mean, kids need to be kept engaged. Yeah. You know, like if I could have watched videos on history, I would have learned a lot more because reading it was just like Charlie Brown's teacher. If I could have watched a video, and we want them to learn. So think of this, if we are homeschool teachers, we do have teachers on this platform, and we'll hook you up with them. I don't know who they are, but we can find them real quick because I know people that know people.
There are lots of there's just about anybody doing everything on Builderall.
So we're talking about the video wrapper. But I just can't help it. It just keeps popping in my head because from a coaching standpoint or anything, we have membership sites. So what I can do with all these videos, let's just talk really quick how things go like this. So I said, I went through the Evergreen webinar training and I'm like, it can't be that easy. I did something wrong. So I reached out to Shelly Turner, the Builderall diva, which I put Builderall Dive in there. Sorry, guys. They don't even get mad if you call them different names. And she goes, sure, I'll do a training on that. We went through it and I learned like 3 new things. Like, did you know you can create email sequencing inside the webinar app right there? I mean, it was just like, and then I said, well, there's so many women that are talented. Let's get them on there and teach other women. So I love Builderall because I love the family, but I love all the tools under one roof because I was a programmer and it wasn't fun trying to make things work together. And things are running really smooth now. If you tried Builderall 2 years ago, guys, I understand where you come from. I went through that pain and suffering too. We all did, but it's working great. Unlimited membership sites. So how this worked is I asked Shelly, then I asked Terri. Now I have a whole list of women going to come train you on different tools. So what will I do when I have time? I'll put them in a membership site. Then anybody, any of us can say, I'm like, hey, Terri, you know, that's a link if you want to go show those videos, your team can, whatever it is. But think how you can use it for you in your business. That you can interview people. I'll come on and teach you whatever. I'm into the Builderall blueprint funnel builder.
I think the real game changer. I mean, nobody on the planet has that.
Okay, guys, so we do have to go off track just for a moment, just for this one item, my favorite. It is a blueprint funnel builder. And Terri, you know they added things to it because I sent a message to support and said, I'm doing a live stream. What is that site builder one? So I'm always clicking and playing. Now I go from my summit idea, how I can do all these mini summits and connect them to the main evergreen site with an offer wall. You guys, the funnel builder is incredible. There's different blueprints you can pick from. Should I just show them?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, so you entertain them for a minute while I open up and we'll do it.
Go right ahead, because I'm going to tell you, here's another, while you're getting open, one of my favorite, I teach this funnel in the product launch course, is the drip funnel, the product launch drip funnel. Right there, it's right inside the funnel builder. You open it up, and with 4 videos, you can launch a product.
It's incredible.
It feeds it automatically, drips it out in by the days you set through email. You can build your emails. You can do, it's all there. It's amazing.
Terri, they may not know what a drip funnel is. If my people are watching, they're angel people. They can tell you astrological signs, Mercury and Mars in retrograde, feng shui, Reiki. They're the holistic people. They're like, what's a drip funnel?
Yeah, a drip funnel. A drip funnel is you're going to release it in an incremental you're going to drip it out to your audience. That means you're going to make available that first video, that very first video they see. Maybe it's just giving them a tease of a course you've built, or maybe it's making an offer. It doesn't matter, but they're going to see that first video, and they're not going to be able to access the next one until you say so, until you drip it out to them. Now, why would you do that? Well, this helps you build excitement, especially if you're launching something like your own business or your own brand. Maybe you're building only you and your authority, and you want to build this up over time. So you launch one video, and then you make them wait for the next one. And then you launch the next one, and you drip it right out, and you get a chance to build that like, know, and trust factor. And then you go for the close and your final offer at the end of the drip funnel. And it's just really wonderful because you can set all of that up ahead of time. You can create your videos, you can create your promotions, you can create your emails, you can have it all ready and build it in the Cheetah Funnel Builder. And then when it's all done, you click a button, you've got all your pages made. It's like magic. And the only thing you have to do is if you want to do some design choices for like colors and things like that.
Terri, I cried when I hit that button the first time. I just couldn't believe it was real. And I do have to, if I had the quote up here, I would share it. There is somebody out there in the webinar world selling these kits, and I had messaged because I said, well, is it just a blueprint? You know, then you got to go build it yourself. That doesn't sound fun. He's like, there is nothing in the world out there like it. And it's so, and he went through all the costs. I mean, he was just like making my case for me. And I said, well, sir, incorrect. God bless your heart. There is, and it has 40 other tools for under $70 a month right now. And some lady said, you're a liar. So I shot a 1-minute video because I just went to the blueprint, clicked the one she said, hit the button, went and showed her the funnel and showed her how to edit it. And it wasn't even 2 minutes. I don't like being called a liar. I get my horns go up. So let's.
Because nobody's ever seen it.
No, because it is unheard of. So guys, I'm not going to be able to see. I'm going to go build right now because I'm in the back and don't have my double monitor. And Terry, you understand what I'm doing? Okay, guys. So here I am, and this one here is add a funnel. We are going to pick and choose which funnel we want. And then this one we can always do where you base it on a site. So if you already have a website built and you want to improve upon it, you can make changes. You can make changes here on the blueprint, or you can make changes on the funnel. And when you sync them, it will complete the blueprint chart and complete the funnel. Did you know that, Terry? You can add it page in the funnel and it adds it to the blueprint.
Yeah, that's great. It's like that is recent, just released. I just wrote about that in the blog, and I am so excited about this. This is such a big deal, you guys.
You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to pick a color because I do feng shui. And so I'm green. I'm a wood element.
Yes.
Okay, so we are now going to build this funnel. And here's the coolest part. I do not need the tour. Everybody says that word different, let me tell you. So I'm just going to go to blueprints. I'm in a hurry. I want to build this out. Which one are we going to pick? Lead capture, did you say?
Well, I was just mentioning the drip funnel, the product launch drip funnel. But you pick whatever funnel you want because there's so many.
There's a drip funnel in here.
Yeah.
Let me find it. And we can tell me if you see it. Because you guys, I move fast. I do know this. Membership, tripwire.
I know the product launch funnel is a drip funnel.
Product launches? Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, I want to show you this and just some cool things. I won't spend all day on this because I do live streams on this a lot. I'm going to shrink it down so you can see it. So, do you see here? We have our reverse squeeze page. Anything I want to edit the name of, I just right click and I go over here and there's all these other features. Like, let's say I didn't like the name product launch page. What if I just want to say my product page? That works for me. You know, especially in different cultures, words mean different things. And so let's say I just like this. I'm like, that's cool. Well, I want to save this blueprint so I can find it later. Cool. It tells me it's saved. But look at this button here. Generate site. I can hardly wait. What? You're kidding me. Do you believe we just built that funnel? Let's go look.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It blows your mind. Did you see it? Get me out of this tour again. There it is.
Okay,
you're seeing the blueprint and I'm in the funnel.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I have to screen share differently. I picked the wrong one. That's all right. We're going to remove this. I'm going to add another one because I just go pick that one then. We're having fun today, guys. It really doesn't matter what you do.
This is the way my lives always go.
We'll see if it's this one. No, not that one. I better close that out. You guys, we give you permission to keep trying. We just are excited and want to share this tool. So it's got to be this.
That's the way you learn too.
Well, I closed that out. I thought, no, that's not it. Oh, I've got windows open everywhere. No wonder. Okay, I want to close things out. But anyway, I'm not stressed, Terry. Is this bugging you? See, this is how we roll. It's like, whatever.
This is normal for me. It really is. But we still get it done. You have to just keep going. Yeah. Oops, where'd Brenni go? I don't see Brenni. Hello? Where'd you go, Bren? Well, this is interesting. See if she comes back in. It's her studio.
And Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde is having way too much fun with us.
I know.
Anyway, apparently that's all we're supposed to show you today, but it built the whole. I feel like I need to show them or they won't believe me.
I know.
So you just keep talking. I'm going to go open it up. We're going to do it again.
Yes, you get a hold of that, and I'll let everybody know that what I'm going to do is when we get done here in a few minutes, I'm going to leave a couple of resource pages with you to attach to our discussion and this interview today, where you get some free resources from me and some free training on how to build some of these videos if you've never done any video creation. So that'll be great.
I will put them, if you've registered, guys, it's weekly.brennilarson.coach. Every week I put these out, and there's a page where I'm putting all the live streams right now. It's also on YouTube. It's on Facebook. But I never find anything on Facebook. I can't find my own posts on Facebook. I don't know about y'all, but it just really, I have challenges.
When they went
now YouTube is I can find.
We'll get into look for those resources.
You do the resources. I'm going to zip out here, and we are going to go to the Cheetah Funnel Builder, and I'm going to show them down here the demo we just built.
I know, it's amazing. Nobody else on the planet can do this.
So, can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's got all of the pages in the funnel we just picked. And then you can add another page here. And when we go back to the funnel builder, then you can hit a sync button and it'll sync it on the blueprint. It's like,
yeah, it actually was not synced, so.
And they're working on these new turbo pages, which are going to be great. They don't have a lot to pick from right now. Oh, they've been adding already. I can see. You guys, every time we go in, there's something new. It's like, what? I'm doing a demo, but I didn't know that was there.
Every day, every single day. We've got an awesome team of, well, the whole designers, developers, support people, and leadership, everybody. It's just a great.
So, Terri, who is your tribe? Like, my tribe is holistic and spiritual entrepreneurs. I'm on a mission to get you online, to teach you these tools, but not spend tons of money, because that is stressful, especially right now. People are really stressed about money. So I want to teach you how you can get your business going if you already have a business, because you may be great at meditation. You may be great at Reiki, Feng Shui, whatever your thing is, but you don't know anything about this except what you have in your head, how kind of you want to teach them or something. And that's what's great about this tool is my people, I can share funnels with them. I can show membership sites. I mean, I can help them in many ways, and they can learn this tool. This is not for a programmer.
Yeah, who's my tribe? I tell you what, I came from mainly two perspectives when I first came in to Builderall, which was my quilting, handmade, kind of like take what you have, make what you need, kind of crafter and seamstress, but also holistic, because I'm a bioacoustic technician as well. And so when I first saw Builderall, I thought I'd be focusing on this. I wish I had enough time of me and time to really focus. That's who I want to bring in as well. But you know what, Brenni? I also, now that I've been here a while, I'm really excited. I really believe every family needs a website. every family.
You know, just think about right now, if every family had a website, they could be going and looking at videos of grandma who's not here anymore. So when somebody does pass, they already have a website of memories, because I can tell you, grief takes you, and everybody's different, but it can take you somewhere where you're out of your head. And the only thing kept me going is I had this recording of my mother saying, "Hey, Bren," and I watched a video of my mom giving me a hard time. She's like, my mom and I always had this thing, and she'd go, "Oh, Brenda, I can't believe how nice you are." She was all matted up, of course. And I go, "Mom, let me get my camera." And then she changed it to my sister's name, and she's just laughing. I go, "Mom, say what you said." And she's like, "Oh, Linda is so nice." And I watch that when I'm sad. Well, guess what? I can put that on a website. I can put that in that e-magazine thing that I dig so much. Like, this video is playing on a website right now.
And you think about this one. I don't know met Lisa Hannah Feldy yet, and she's been kind of like the same. She's an acupuncturist originally, and she's really teaching a lot of people in the wellness industry how to use Builderall. But she did last year. She put together an amazing website. It really blew my mind, and it's expanded my idea on this notion, because she cares for her mother in her 90s, and her mother wanted to do one more trip. This was before COVID, so she wanted to do one more trip to go visit some of the family across the country, and she was going to be staying with some children of hers and grandchildren and everything, but nobody knows how the ins and outs of the daily care. So Lisa put together a family website. It was a membership site with several different levels, with all of her mom's favorite foods, with her medical requirements.
Wow.
They had a place to share videos between each other as she went from place to place. All of this, and it's protected. Only the
yes, let's talk about that. That is a game changer, and we've got some smart cookies, and they cannot bust it. People cannot download your videos. You're never going to be able to stop somebody from recording a screen share of it.
Right.
That is just life. But let me tell you, a lot of times you can download these videos anywhere if you know where to look for the code, people.
Yeah. But
not in here.
If you capture it by screencasting, you can't get it off of the building.
Nope.
And we were talking about business ideas. Just take that one little idea, Brenni. Think about what peace of mind it would give families if they could go say, "I want you to build a website for my family. My parents are getting up there. Let's get all of the family pictures there."
Terri, this is a family group thing you can do. You can get together like on Zoom. Zoom is free, and you can record being together, looking at videos. One of the best things I've done is I take short videos. I have my grandma's journal from 1942 to 1972. And I asked my dad, because guys, that was World War II and stuff. What was going on? Depression. We went through everything. And I'll go, "What is that? What is that?" It's, "Oh, fake coffee." Okay, I didn't know what that was. How did grandma ship butter to Brazil? I had an uncle in Brazil. Well, there's dry ice. Well, I didn't know they had it back then. Yeah. But I mean, I get to record my dad. He's 93 years wise, the youngest boy of the family. And these stories are, I wish kids nowadays would be doing this. Let me tell you something. You kids out there, this is a perfect thing for you to do. Is you want to get those stories, because they're going to be gone, and the world is changing into something we've never seen before. So, like, we laugh out, even stories like this, guys, like we have a corn cob story, because in the old days they had outdoor, what did they call them? Outhouses.
Yeah,
and big families had 3-seaters. Come on, guys, think of that. And the joke was they had a red corn cob and a white corn cob to make sure you were clean. You laugh, but these are true stories of how they lived. So who cares if there was a toilet paper shortage? Go get your corn cob.
outhouses. I'm old enough to where my grandparents both had outhouses, and we went to grandma's house. We were going to get bathed in the sink with a pump well, and
Been
go
there.
to the house. And the upstairs, none of those had heat. And really, yeah. So you're absolutely right. We're
So
at
think of this. You can have videos recording the wiser older generation. You can have all these pictures and you can put it on a website. You could put it on rotating banners. You can take screenshots of journals or whatever. I mean, there's so much you can do, and you can do it as a family because that's what we promote is everyone coming together. We help everybody. We don't believe in this separation. I don't know nor care what political affiliation you are. I don't care what color you are. Rainbows are beautiful. I like every color. I don't care what religion you are. We're all on the same goal. So that's just how I roll. And that's the people I hang out with, ethical and quality people that want to help others. So, guys, this is just Terri and I getting together after 2 years. We were just going to show you one little thing, but you can see what happens. And we talked a little bit.
we talking about can't believe more.
Okay, guys, we've got some big stuff coming. Terri knows what it is, and I am not kidding you. If you are a woman and you want to get online and you want to use all these wonderful tools, there's something coming that there's nothing out there like it that's going to blow your mind. And I don't mean to leave men out. I'll help you too. But guys, we want the feminine energy to come in. With my students, we don't have workshops, we have creative shops.
Exactly.
We like to flow. Everything is energy, and we want it to flow because that's when things are going. I'm not going to hustle and grind. I do put a lot of hours in and create a lot of stuff, but it's fun. And I get up and I'm like, wow, I cannot believe I've created that much stuff in such a short period of time.
And it's addictive. It's addictive. But it's addictive because you're going to find a tribe, even the men, yeah. Because you know what? We're all together. We're one family. I'm excited about this group, Brenni. I am so excited. Come together with like-minded women. I am more than happy to see you all and help anybody because that's really what it's all about. So
Help is here. Terri, I told a story for this program. I love taking challenges because I meet new people and I always learn something. And I'm in this challenge. My gosh, I just lost my train of thought because somebody just popped up. Thank you for the video. You're doing great. Anyway, I'm in these video challenges, guys. And the one thing I'm finding out, there's a whole lot of women in there that are unbelievable. They'd never even done a video before. And I'm watching them going, they need to be out there to complete their mission because that's how I view it. It's your mission. What do you love to do? I don't believe God or whoever you believe in, the universe, has you enjoy doing something and you're really good at it, but then you're not supposed to do it. You're supposed to go work a job you hate and be around assholes all the time and be stressed. I just don't believe that. I believe that whatever it is you love to do, that you're going to find a way to do it. And I'm going to give you a quick story about my nephew. So he didn't grow up an artist, but he learned to play ukulele himself. He taught himself to paint, and he was living with me, city boy. And I said, I had law of attraction stuff around and talking to him about your mindset and to have a focus and then think about it all the time. And if you love it, it happens. It's meant to be. Well, he ended up getting a job that's unheard of, hand painting tiles for rich people, custom, getting advanced, full medical, full dental, making a ton of money, and he gets to paint tiles every day and have a blast. So I totally believe. And when you get together in these groups, like Terri and I and a couple other women are going to be get together and do some masterminding. And I'm also wanting to get a mastermind course going with all of us. It ideas just go like this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In fact, usually I just moved my office, so I haven't brought it in here. I have a metal that I usually use to put on my head just to keep my head in. 'Cause my head gets cold and blown apart all the time.
I just walk outside and, in the winter, if it's 25 below, and I snap right to really quick, and I come back and say, okay.
Yes.
But guys, I love winter. If you don't, that's cool. First, it's pretty, but we snowmobile, we ice fish, we ski. I love, one of my favorite sounds is walking on snow. And if you've never done it, you won't get it. But if you have, and you look up in Minnesota, at least where I live, the stars, God opened up the sky and sprinkled fairy dust. And I have like the North Star and the Big Dipper right ahead of me. It's like,
Yeah.
so as a spiritual person and a woman, you may like following me because your homework sometimes, no, your play is to go outside and reboot. Do nothing. Sometimes you just need to do nothing. I go kayaking and it's like, I know I need to do that email sequencing. I haven't been able to get it done. I go kayak, I come back, and it's like somebody is typing for me. What? Where's that coming from?
That's so, that is so, and that's the advice I give almost anybody at any time that is got a project, has any stress, isn't feeling well, is tired, bored. I tell them, I said, get outside, get your butt on the ground, get your feet on the ground, and breathe.
And guys, why do you need to hang out with others? Because I teach this, if you know me at all.
Yeah.
And I was telling Terri my story. I'm so wound up. And I get to the end of the story and I go, I didn't take care of myself at all. I took care of everybody else. So no wonder I'm all. I love the lady, the nurse called me a hummingbird instead of a motor mouth. She goes, you're a little wound up hummingbird. And I go, ooh, that's a way better than motor.
I love hummingbirds too.
Oh, bee balm and echinacea, I highly recommend you plant because I have lots of hummingbirds and they grow. So I see like 2 feet of them on my window and the hummingbirds come up and they look at you. But guys, I am a hummingbird because they do dive bomb you if you're in their area or messing with their people. At least red-throated ones. Up here, I'm a Brenni hummingbird. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So, guys, we hope you enjoyed the show today. This is episode 1, show number 2 with Terri Stevenson. I would highly recommend, if you like this kind of stuff, guys, there's links in there. You can click and join us today. You can Google Terri. You'll find her right away. Join the Builderall groups. Find who you like. There's so many. It depends on what you want. Like, I'm following a lady. I like her teaching. She does very short videos. That's Jackie, who will be on next week. But I don't have physical product. I'm not selling physical product, but guess what? I don't need to because she's on part 6 of websites. And so boom, boom, you just get, tags. I want to go look at that. Oh, look at, so
you're going to have something with Jackie, and Jackie is, yes, you're right. She's really amazing. And the funny thing, an inside scoop on Jackie, sorry, Jackie, I'm going to tell you, I don't think she sleeps. Or either, well, I'm pretty sure she doesn't sleep because she lives in South Africa and she's working all the time.
Yeah, she messages me. I'm kind of the same way. And who I thought we could get on here is Jennifer Aniston because she's known for never sleeping. And I thought, ooh, she'd fit in Builderall. We are always hashtag no sleep Builderall because you get so excited. Like, I want to do video wrappers, but right now I'm really addicted to the blueprint builder, and just wait a minute. What? Oh, no, I did that webinar with Shelly. I've got to go do training on that for my team. So you get excited. When's the last time you were in a group of people that want to help each other? But I do have to say one more thing. This definitely was not going to be anything. I wasn't promoting Builderall at all, but I'm very excited to say when I heard 300,000 people, and we have like our own little machine inside. So you can be put in front of just Builderall 300,000 eyeballs. Exactly. And we're just getting started. So it's wide open. It really is. It's not like there's 10,000 products to go through. It's like probably your niche has nothing right now. So you can pop right in there. Yeah.
It's a great community. It's a great tool, superb tool. great from the CEO right on down. And I really encourage you. I encourage all you women that have always wanted to lead, create a business of your own, or write a book, or teach a course, or share your wisdom, share your story, share your message. Stay in touch with Brenni. Brenni's got the goods. Brenni's got the tools. Brenni's got the connections. Brenni's got the ideas. And let's do this. So I'm really glad you invited me. I really am. And I'm happy to stay right in here and keep on coming back. So thanks, Brenni.
Well, do look forward to a summit coming soon with some of these women you're seeing on this show, because we just can't not do it because it's fun working together. I'm single, I live in the country, and I work alone. So I love hanging out with these guys. And it's not like, oh, you have to go to that meeting. It's like, yeah! Like, Terri, I was so excited. I know I drove him crazy at the assisted living because I had to go make my dad food, and I get to go in because he had surgery and I take care of him, so I'm essential worker or something. And this lady was talking slow and wanting to read this big report. I'm like, I left here at 10 o'clock last night. I don't have COVID. Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I got things to do, because I wanted to come, and I was looking forward to seeing Terri on the live stream today and helping. If I help one person, that one person could change the world. You could be the one person that everybody goes, where's that person been all my life? That's exactly what I needed. But you don't know how to get out there. That's why we're here. That's what we do.
Yes.
And if it doesn't sound good, that's cool too. You can go join some other group. We're not offended.
We do like that.
Yeah. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for showing up. And I'm going to put up there one more time. There it is, weekly.brennilarson.coach. I don't send a ton of emails. You register, and I might send one out beforehand. But I have all these places telling you on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'm busy, so I prioritize. Once I get it together, it'll be an evergreen system. But for now, guys, boom, there you go. There'll be a replay, and you can walk through it, or we'll see you on the next show. Boop, boop.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.